Hello, and welcome back to me posting whatever I want. So, today's post is going to be about common mistakes and mistakes that I've made on my TikTok journey. So, I don't really consider myself a TikToker. I would consider TikTokers to be people who make a sufficient amount of their income or are widely known by people through making TikToks. I don't have nearly that caliber of clout yet. It's only a dream of mine to be able to get paid good money for TikToks, but I get paid a very, very small amount, actually. But I will talk about some tips and stuff that I've learned over my now over 1 year of being on TikTok. Like when quarantine first started, I did follow for follow, which in every circumstance is the worst thing that you can do. And the thing is, people, will you go away? My boyfriend is bugging me. I'm sorry. He interrupts every single video I make. But anyways, when you do follow for follow, and I used to do that for Instagram too. Honestly though, Instagram I'm not a big fan of, just because their algorithm, like, you have to spend significantly more time and significantly more features that Instagram uses in order to even try to get big off of that. I know very few people that have gotten big off of Instagram alone. Most people who have gotten big off of Instagram already had a following. So obviously, you know, they're going to want to see more of them. But the follow for follow thing does not work on TikTok, because think about it this way. Like, you have all these followers, and I see this issue even now. There's people that I follow, well, I unfollowed them, but that I follow that literally have like 10,000, 20,000, sometimes even like 30 up to 60,000 followers. And if you look at their following, it's probably 9K, 8K, 7K. But then if you look at their likes, that's how you can tell that people kind of just followed them for their like follow back rather than actually for their content. If their likes are a really, really low number in comparison to like what they actually post. So personally, from my standpoint, if you have at least a couple videos that have like done okay, got viral, I would say the average person would have at least 100K likes, maybe more. Obviously that number is going to be smaller if, you know, you only posted like 1 or 2 videos and such. But if someone has posted a crap ton of videos and their likes are less than 100K, I automatically think, wow, that person probably did follow for follow. Or if it's like an extremely low amount of likes, like they have 20,000 followers but like 8,000 likes, like that looks weird to me, and I probably won't follow them. Another thing that people have said, they're like, oh, well, you can get monetized at like 10K followers, so that's why follow for follow is good. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you can get monetized at 10K, and 10,000 video views in a month is really not that hard to get. But think about it this way: if no one's like really watching your content, then you're gonna literally make pennies a day. Like, I used to make pennies a day when I did follow for follow. Now I follow very, very few people back. Like, if it's people that followed me just for one video that I make, I instantly don't follow. But if they actually like make a point to like engage with my other stuff, or they have content that's similar to like what I like, then I'll follow back. But yeah, also it's really hard to see, like, differentiate people who follow you if one of your videos blows up. Like, statistically, think about it. Say one of your videos gets 1 million views, and you get 5,000 new followers. You are not going to sit there and figure out of all of the 5,000 new followers which one you want to follow. unless they make a point to engage with your other stuff that has not quite blown up. Does that make sense? So yeah, basically, do not do follow, for the love of God. Like, if you're maybe 25 to 50 followers away from being monetized, maybe you can do that. But if you have really, really good content, if your content is loved by people, this is one thing I learned. If you make content that people love, they're not going to care if you follow back. They followed you because they like what you do. So you're going to get your followers and your views just by having your content speak for itself. So the next thing that I learned is I used to do FYP for the hashtag always, which I no longer do. Sometimes I use FYP, but I'm just like, no. Now I try to do targeted hashtags so that it reaches certain hashtag, like, and the people that are into those hashtags. Because you can actually see in analytics if people went to your video based on the sound or based on the hashtag. So say I'm making a cooking video and it's about something that I found at Costco. I'm going to hashtag everything that's pretty relevant and has a decent amount of views. If the hashtag has under like 1 million or under a couple 100,000, then I probably won't use it, but it'll be like Costco finds, Costco food, foodie, food TikTok, stuff like that. So then it's easier for the algorithm to categorize my stuff. Now, I'm not saying that tags are always needed. Obviously, when you get big enough, I don't think people at that caliber even use tags. But as a small creator, I like to use the tags. Another thing that I realized was a problem was people think that just because you get a viral video, you're going to get a lot of followers from it. That is not the case. Like, if you get negative attention from it, yeah, you'll get like a couple followers just because they found the video to be funny or whatever. But think about it this way. You can have a video that got millions of views and you can get like maybe 50 to 100 followers, or you can have a video that a lot of people liked and that was useful to them, get like only 100K and get like 2,000 followers. Another tip that I learned is I have an issue, and I still struggle with this because I'm one of those people that really likes to post just whatever they want. But I'm realizing over time that I needed to niche down my content. So what I mean by that is don't do every single thing that you think is something that you want to post. I mean, obviously, if you just want to be more of a viewer than a poster, then go ahead. You know, you can do that too. You can essentially post whatever you want at that point. But if you truly want to grow your account, try to post stuff that is initially similar to what gave you temporary hype. So an example of this is months and months ago, I used to post, oh, I'm watching the show. Oh, I'm attempting this dance. Oh, I am trying this food. I was in so many different niches that the algorithm didn't even know what the fuck I was at that point, because I was just in every single pocket of video, which is not good. It confuses your viewers and they're going to unfollow you because they don't know why they followed you in the first place. So now, even though here and there I sprinkle, random content just because I feel like it, I do, for the most part, keep my content pretty niched. I do semi-new product releases for food. I do food reviews in general. I like to go shopping, so I show like skincare and makeup stuff, but that's basically what I post. If I post anything different to that, it's kind of just a BS post. But yeah, try to keep the content similar to what you made and people will stay because, they followed you because you make that, so they'll probably keep watching you because you're making similar stuff. And overall, have fun with it. Don't treat it like a job. People can tell if you're like trying to make money off of the app. You can make plenty of money off of the app, but it needs to be very genuine, like from the get-go. Like, I'm not too serious about it. I don't stress about it too much. There are days when my views are shit, and there are days when, you know, I get okay views. But that is my tips. Take them or leave them. And thank you guys so much for watching.